Alright guys, what's up? Daily recording. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't think I barely slept at all. I fell asleep fast. I was probably asleep by 10:30 p.m. but woke up at I don't know. We're gonna call it, I don't know when I woke up. I guess I woke up at 2:20 a.m. or so. I feel like I woke up before that, but I can't quite remember. I want to say I woke up around midnight, but I can't really remember. I'm gonna have a yerba mate sip, just a little gulp of it. Okay, that was more than a sip. But I figured I'd rather get up before the sun, record some. Got a website I'm working on. Want to bang some stuff out on a landing page. Probably have breakfast around 7 or so. The neighbor's gardeners come around noon. So I'll either try to get some rest after breakfast. I'll probably eat early around 7 and then get some rest around 8. And then hit some caffeine kind of harder. Because the neighbor's gardeners are going to wake me up. If I get back to sleep at all. And then just kind of get on with my morning. I want to get in some exercise today. The doctor's appointment was very helpful. Actually, just, driving yesterday helped. Just sitting up straight, and after being in the car for 45 minutes or so, I felt quite a bit better. But when I was waiting for a meeting at 10 o'clock, the meeting didn't really happen. I didn't know we weren't going to have one. There's not really a whole lot of communication. I think our last meeting was December 18th. So I assumed that because yesterday was a Monday non-holiday day, our first one in a while, because Christmas was a holiday, New Year's Day was a holiday, both were Mondays. And then we have MLK Day coming up, the 15th. So I was thinking that Monday we were going to log in and have a meeting, but that didn't occur. So, yeah, when I was sitting there waiting for the meeting, my back was killing me. But I waited 15 minutes and kind of stood by on my phone, just laying there for up until 10:30, which was 30 minutes in. And got a response back around 11:15ish that the meeting wasn't happening today. So I'm like, all right, well, they're saying hopefully next week, but I don't really know. So I guess nobody's going to tell me until next week on Monday. It's based on the availability of this other specific individual. So we're gonna see basically what happens with that. I really don't have way too many insights because, I mean, I haven't done anything. All I did was, like, sleep a little. So, I'm hoping maybe if I just get up early, get some stuff done, at least I'll have some stuff under my belt that I've finished. I was really hoping to be way more rested. Having those sips of caffeine probably was not the best of idea now that I'm thinking about it, but I don't think it's going to get me that far in all honesty, because I really didn't actually, like, go to sleep. For the past while, I want to say, like, maybe a week and a half, I've been taking, like, 10 milligrams of melatonin or so, and it's still totally, like, I'm still waking up at, like, around 2. Let me see. I've been, like, logging my dreams, and so I kind of write down the times I wake up and kind of the times that I dream. So I wrote down that I woke up for the first time at an unknown time, and then woke up at 2:20 a.m. and basically stayed up till 5 a.m. Decided to get up the night before. I went to sleep at 9:30 p.m. Didn't really have my usual caffeine that whole day, though. And had about a third of kombucha. This was on the 7th. About a third of one of those bottles of kombucha. 10 milligrams of melatonin, about 16.5 milligrams of CBD. I take that around like 9:30 p.m. I try to hit 9 p.m., but 9:30 p.m. is usually when I take it. Maybe I need to be taking it later, because last night I think I took melatonin at like 8:50, and then like 9:20 I took 5 milligrams and then another 5 milligrams. But I think I was asleep around 10:30 or so. But yeah, for Sunday the 7th, I woke at 2 a.m. I woke up around 4:05 a.m., around 6:16 a.m., around 7:49 a.m., and kind of laid there till after 8:30. Then I kind of got up. Saturday the 6th, that night, going into Sunday morning, I woke up at 1:50 a.m. and at 5:43 a.m. Friday the 5th, I woke up at 11:30 p.m., 2:20 a.m., 6:15 a.m. Like, my sleep is just crappy. Thursday the 4th, I woke up at 3:20 a.m., stayed awake till almost 5 a.m., woke up at 7:20 a.m. Wednesday the 3rd, woke up at 12:23 a.m., 2:30 a.m., 6:50 a.m. Fell back asleep sometime around 8 a.m. till about 10:50 a.m. On Tuesday the 2nd, I woke up at 12:45 a.m. This is like saying like the night that I went to sleep on Tuesday. I woke up Wednesday at 12:45 a.m. And then I woke up another time. I didn't write down what the time was. I don't understand this. I think it's supposed to be... Actually, it's the wrong date. It's supposed to be 1. So New Year's Day, I forgot to write anything. I slept near 1 a.m., but I was in bed at about 10:45 p.m. On New Year's Eve, so I just stayed awake, unable to sleep. Maybe a little hyped up because it was a holiday, but I still wanted to go to bed. Sunday, New Year's Eve, it says I guess this was from the Friday night before. Like, I woke up at 2:30 a.m. after sleeping after midnight, and I finally got up at 5:45 a.m. Friday the 29th, I woke at 1 a.m. To 4 a.m. till I stayed awake till after 4 a.m. Woke up at 6:30 a.m. and 9:15 a.m. So I'm sleeping later. I'm sleeping a whole lot later. Thursday the 28th, woke up at 2:58 a.m., 6:29 a.m. I napped and woke up at 12:49 p.m. on that Friday, the 29th. So I did do a lot of napping. This was about, so I didn't write down anything from about the 20th to the 29th of December. So this is before I got injured. I woke up once at 1:30 a.m. and then on the 20th, and then on the 19th, woke up at 11:23 p.m. and 4:54 a.m. So you can see it's been a couple weeks since I had that injury. My sleep has been way off. And because I've been laying around injured, I just figured, I've spent so much time not being able to do much for like the majority of December. I spent almost 5 weeks, if I count this week, 5 weeks of being kind of inactive. I did a lot of walking at Comic-Con at the beginning of the month. And then those 2 days when I was cleaning the garage when I got injured, that's pretty much all the exercise I got. I think there was a day when I went and walked at the beach some. At the pier. I know it was after it rained. It was like the day it rained that morning, and I got up and went to the beach. I should have pictures of it, actually. I don't know if it'll have the date, but I got up and went to the beach. Let us see. I walked around a little bit. And then Tuesday the 2nd, I walked around quite a bit in Long Beach. So yeah, it looks like this beach day was December 22nd. Yeah, so also before I got injured. So I haven't really exercised much at all this month. The month of December and this month of January so far. So I'm hoping to kind of be able to maybe get in some exercise somewhere along the line. I don't know where along the line that's going to be, but somewhere along the line would be nice. Probably today. I don't know. I think that might be why I'm not sleeping so well, because I'm just not really getting a lot of exercise. So maybe if I can get in some days of exercise, it'll reset my sleep a little bit. Because I haven't really been trying to fully track my sleep. I've just been trying to track my dreams, I guess. And I figured, well, I'm already waking up, so I might as well write that down too. But I don't know, getting up early is not really my thing when I haven't really slept. And I know I'm low on energy, and I'm always like, I'm foggy. My memory's a little off. Like, I'm pretty forgetful. Like, I lost my mic, my little lapel mic for podcast recording. I have no clue where I put it. Who the heck knows where it is? I go between the car and my room for the most part. I hardly put anything in any other parts of the house unless I'm kind of storing it there. Like, I've got a whole bunch of my clothes in my brother's room because I cleaned out, like, basically in my room I have dressers, and I cleaned out my dressers for the most part, so that they don't really have, like, they're more for, like, storage of certain stuff, but not, like, they're for stuff that I need, like, immediately. Like, for example, one drawer, like, I have a 5-drawer dresser. The top drawer has stuff, like, just a little bit of stuff that I might need on occasion. It has, like, some flashcards. I was working on these motherboards. They're in there. And I don't know what's in there. Like a couple things. There's really not that much going on in there. And then I have a second drawer where I put, I have like a tape recorder, a couple cables for like guitars, I guess. I don't really know. Some old like Blink CDs. I don't know if they're DVDs or CDs or what they are. Some cassette tapes, old cassette tapes the ones that I'm keeping. Not a whole lot of them. There's just a few in there. And I have a Sapporo. It's one bottle that's like larger than a usual bottle. I got it at a restaurant once when I was getting takeout, going to a friend's house, and I decided I didn't really want to drink. And that was in San Diego, and then I brought it back with me from San Diego and just never drank it. So I've got a bottle of Sapporo in the drawer. I don't even know if they expire. I don't know. I'm probably not going to drink it. I should toss it, but it's like, seems like a waste. But I don't really have much of a desire to drink, clearly. It's been in there for probably like a year. Unopened. It's just a glass bottle of unopened Sapporo. You need like a bottle opener to open it. Maybe it's a twist off, but it's one of those that like once you open it, you can't really seal it. I've got a little stash box in there that has like a grinder and some kind of, I don't know what's in there. I think some like wild daga. I don't know what else is in there. I used to have like rolling papers and like an old little pipe. I don't have that anymore. I don't know what all's in there, honestly. I have a third drawer. It has like a karate gi, like a head scarf. It's got like a set of tefillin in there. Maybe like a couple articles of clothing. I think it's got some socks my sister gave me and like maybe something else. I don't know. I have a drawer that's got like maybe 2 t-shirts in it. And a drawer that's got like a couple books in it, like 2-3 books. Maybe a couple notebooks or something, like old journals or something. So really there's not much in there. It's just where I store stuff that I might need. That I was like, let me not throw this stuff all away. But you know, I don't have clothes in there. So I don't know. I kind of just keep my clothes in my brother's room because he's not in there anyways. And it's just easier to just fold my stuff up, put it on his bed, and then I just kind of see it all out without having to like sift through all my stuff. I do actually have three hanging shelves in my closet, like the cloth type. So there are some clothes in two of the ones on the side, and then the one on the left, the third one, has like some old cleats, old shin guards, like some just old sports equipment type stuff. Oh, and I have a pump for one of my large fitness balls in one of those drawers. So that's the kind of stuff I kind of just keep. It's really not that exciting. I'm not even all that excited talking about it. It's just like whatever. But that's what's in there. And yeah, on the right side of my closet, where those hanging shelves are, there's really not much under there. I keep some bags, like, that I store stuff in, like those tote bags. So I've got a couple, like I think my mom made a tote bag for one holiday. I keep some stuff in there. I have like maybe 2 other tote bags and like a small duffel bag. And those are the bags I use like if I'm traveling by car, you know, to or from San Diego or the mountains or something. Usually I'll use bags like that to just throw stuff in the trunk so it's not just loose. So like I'd probably take some books or like hats or, you know, maybe an extra pair of sneakers or something, that kind of stuff that I don't really want in the bag with my clothes. Maybe food. Sometimes when I drive, I'll put food in a bag or two so that when I'm going to a hotel, I'll have like some dried goods and some like stuff that I might cook, like canned goods, maybe some microwavable stuff. And I might get some groceries for the little fridge too, and have some like, bring my own little like plates, bowls, little plasticware, so that I'm not like buying every single meal, so that I have stuff on me and don't have to either walk somewhere, because sometimes the vending machines don't work, or they're out of stuff, or they cost way too much money, or I don't have cash on me. So that, and then sometimes yeah, like it's just easier to travel that way sometimes. So, you know, I save some money on food and snacks and stuff. So that's one way that I save money, and especially because like a lot of times I might have edibles, and so if I'm like a little bit on the stoned end, I'm not trying to be buying Uber Eats like 3-4 times a day, you know. It's like usually when I buy Uber Eats, I'll get like something in bulk or like a double order or something, so that it stays and it'll kind of sustain me for quite a couple meals. Like get a couple Jersey Mike subs or something like that. So yeah, there's that. And then, yeah, I don't know. There's not really too much that I'd say I'm really gonna get up to today. I mean, I can tell my energy's not really gonna kick up. Probably gonna eat just really early, and a really early breakfast, like around 6 maybe, because I am kind of hungry actually. It's like the annoying part about getting up early is that, you know, you might be hungry, but I'm really not ready to start my day. I just want to get a little bit of stuff done that's kind of on my mind to get done. Got some posting to do and stuff, and then I'll probably just eat and go back to bed. Like, I'd rather just get up and cook some food and eat it. I really don't like sharing the kitchen in the morning, so that gives me a little more incentive to kind of just get up and cook while I'm already kind of up, But I don't want to make a habit out of it. That's the thing. I know if I eat this morning at like 6 in the morning, then I'm going to wake up another morning and feel hungry and want to start eating at like 6 in the morning. So, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I'll have like a bulletproof coffee or something that might sustain me in the morning hours. But I really think I might just eat breakfast like 6:30 and then go back to bed. It's a terrible plan, but I don't really know what else to do. I'm kind of just like, if I'm going to be up, I'd rather just be doing something, because I'm not going to go back to sleep. But when I think about getting up and doing something, then I'm like, well, I want to go back to sleep. So, I don't know. I just don't want to sleep like way too long and miss my kitchen opportunity to be alone, cook by myself. I think my mom started waking up a little bit earlier now, so I don't really like sharing the kitchen at like 8:30 in the morning. Like, I like to be by myself. I don't like to talk to people in the mornings at all. I don't like just, the chit-chat in the morning. I like to be in my own head. And sharing the kitchen requires, having to entertain somebody, tell me all their plans for the day, or, oh, there's this new thing in the fridge, or this new thing. It's like, okay. Like, I don't really want to think about any of it. Like, when I cook, I like to concentrate on what I'm cooking. So I kind of do get a little irritated when people talk to me, because, like, I'm not trying to have a conversation. I just want to cook my food and then go eat. So that's probably what I'll do. Just get up, eat something. I mean, it's pretty early now to be trying to eat, but I'll probably eat soon. I mean, it's definitely going to affect my ability to sleep, but I'd rather just do it and get it out of the way than wait till lunch and eat lunch. Maybe eat lunch early. I don't know. Maybe eat lunch late. It doesn't really matter. That's probably what I'll do, because I'm kind of like not really trying to be up. I don't really want to be interacting in the morning with anybody. I'd like to just kind of be left alone till like noon, so that might work for me. I think I'd be happy with that option. I really am kind of antisocial in the mornings. I value being up early. I just wish I was up early this morning with energy to be awake for the rest of the day. Like, I know I'm going to fall back to sleep. I can feel it. I think I want to be fed first, you know what I mean? But yeah, I really don't have too much more to say. Just trying to put out some recordings. So goals today. Got some stuff to post online. I recorded quite a bit yesterday. I just need to start scheduling the posts. And then I'm going to exercise sometime before the end of the day. And work on some of this landing page. I might not finish it right now, but maybe work on some until I eat breakfast, and then get some breakfast in me. And just go back to bed. Like, I can sleep at least till 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, because there's going to be gardeners coming for the neighbor's yard. So it's probably what I'm going to do. But I guess with that, I guess that's about all for now.